What's up, everybody? Welcome back as we are here to do the super late models at Volusia race number 1, week 3 here. Let's go ahead and pull up tonight's starting grid. On the pole for heat race number 1, we got Dylan Hauser. Second, we got Chase. Third, Jesse Wall. Colton Herbert's going to be in that 4th position. Barrett Bishop, 5th, Thaddeus, and 6th, Bowden, the Bandit, in 7th. Devin in 8th, Jesse 9th, and Austin in 10th. 19 or 20 cars here tonight. 16 going to the feature. What a split here. Nobody probably deserving to go home, but we're about to have some action and send somebody home. Anyway, as we go to do heat race number 1 for 8 laps here. What's up, everybody, as I see you guys popping in? How you guys doing? Make sure you get the likes, shares, and follows out there. Get some people up in here watching as we're going green flag next time by. Should be a good one. With Hauser starting on the pole of Volusia. Always a place where you can produce some up-and-comers, some surprise winners. We're going to find out here today, can somebody beat the usual? Or are we going to get one of the regulars? We know Hauser's really good here, as we watched not too long ago in the Pro Lates, but these are the supers. Definitely a different animal. Heading into turn number 3 here, getting ready to take the green flag. Green flag is out as Hauser leads him out of turn number 4 down the front straightaway into the tight turn number 1. Still side by side through the field as Hauser edges out front. Down the back straightaway, side by side for second. Jesse Wall down low. Chase up high. Chase is going to lose that second spot as Jesse takes it. Chase actually pulled back to the 4th spot. Now he's fighting for his life as Colton Herbert's up underneath him. And Chase looking up underneath Barrett down into turn number 3. Here comes Chase back for that 3rd position up underneath Barrett. He's going to take 3rd, maybe into turn number 1. He slides up in front of the number 3 of Chase Barbera. He's bringing Colton Herbert with him down on the bottom side as they head down into turn number 3. Colton gets a little tied up there trying to get in. He's going to lose that spot. Back to the 5th position. Top 6 advance. Right now we got Jesse in the 75. Last car in. Can anybody take it from him? As Dylan Hauser comes out of turn number 4, he's got pressure from Jesse Wall. Jesse Wall working him as they head through turn number 1 and 2 as we watch Barrett work on Chase behind him. Down through turn number 3. We have Jesse looking up underneath Hauser. Can't do anything with it as they head down into turn number 1 and 2. Dylan Hauser leading the field through turn number 3 and 4. Jesse Wall trying to turn on the heat. It looks like 3rd and 4th might be gaining on him. Meanwhile, we got quite the battle going on further back as Colton in that 5th spot. Oh, they are getting all bound up. Put the Bandit in that final transfer spot in the 159. We'll keep an eye on the front as they try to race it out as we got 1 lap to go. Back up to the front, we got Hauser. In the lead is Jesse looking up underneath him as they head down towards turn number 3. 1 more turn out of turn number 4. It's going to be Dylan Hauser for heat race number 1. Jesse Wall, Chase, Barrett. The Bandit crashes with Colton Herbert, the last transfer spot, coming across the line. What a heat race number 1 that was as we get ready for heat race number 2. Pulling up the starting grid. We got Cruz on the pole, Zach McSwain in 2nd, Damian in 3rd, James in 4th, Austin Hines in 5th, Camden 6th, Mason 7th, Cameron in 8th, and Kenny Miller in that 9th and final spot. So 19 cars, 3 people are going home here total tonight after the Consi. But right now, we are on to heat race number 2. Who's going to take the win? Let me know in the chat. Who's your favorites? Who do you pick to win this one as we head off? 2 laps apace until we go to the green flag. This is going to be a good one. You know, Volusia almost always producing good racing. I don't care what car you bring here. Volusia definitely a fun, fast, and technical track all in one. Who's gonna take this one here tonight? Surprisingly, just to give you an idea how strong this field is, Zachary McSwain in that number 2 spot, up on the high side in the 25. He's the number 10 car here tonight, and we know he's a high-ranked driver. So interesting to just see the strength of this field when you push a driver like that to the back. Damien, the number 1 car in here, 8,004 I rating. As we get ready to go green flag racing. Who's your picks? Let me know in the chat. We got plenty of people in here. Tell me who you think is going to win heat race number 2 here tonight, as they are lined up and ready to go. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out as Cruz leads him out of turn number 4. He takes the lead as they're side by side for second. Damien up underneath Zach. Zach already looking up underneath for the leader as Damien loses some ground. Heading down into turn number 3. We got Cruz out front. Zachary McSwain in second as Damien looks low in that 3rd spot. Single file for the top 4. No, they want to go 3 wide for second out of turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Here comes Damien with a big run into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, Damien has that edge. He has that 2nd spot as they slide into turn number 1. Damien parks it on Zach's nose. Zach gets off the gas. That saves Damien right there. Now Zach's got to deal with James Ray. James Ray up underneath him as they come down the front straightaway into turn number 1 and 2. Can Zach get the drive out? He does. He's going to keep that 3rd spot. Let's go look at the transfer spot as Camden has it. But man, what a race we got back here for. What is that? 1, 2, 3. That is quite the battle we got. Austin Hines actually for the final transfer spot as the 32 has it. He's got Cameron, Mason, and Kenny all on his heels. Got a battle pass attempt for that 4th place, but we're going to watch this transfer spot as this is quite the battle we got going on here. Who's going to make it into the feature? Who's got to go to the LCQ as they come out of turn number 4? 2 laps to go. We got Camden looking hard up underneath. James Ray trying to get that 4th spot. Now single file for the 2nd pack. Out of turn number 4, can Cameron make a move as they have 1 more lap to go? White flag is in the air as it looks like Camden's going to take that spot away from James. Down the back straightaway. Heading into turn number 3 and 4. Here comes Camden with one last ditch effort as Cruz, Damien, Zach, Camden, James, and Austin make it to the feature. Everybody else to the LCQ. Mike, thank you for the like. Appreciate it, brother. Derek, thank you for the follow. We got a bunch of follows. This must have been through the day. But Mike, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. As we get ready for the consi, this is actually a pretty good consi here. Man, I didn't even notice. I didn't even see him earlier. Austin Hunter starting on the pole. Mason Clark in 2nd. Jesse starting 3rd. Kenny in 4th. Devin in 5th. Could have swore there was more people. All right, so we are going to send one person home here. I don't know who it's going to be. But there's definitely like Jesse. Jesse, not usually somebody that you see in the consi in that number 75. Going to have to work his way up. Focus, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the like. I was going to do the pro late model race, but I didn't hear about how good it was until it was too late. I had already signed out of the big blocks, and I think it was a little bit late anyway for that one. All right, getting ready to do some green flag racing here. As the pace truck's going to do one more lap, going green next time by. This is going to be a good feature, man. This is a strong field. I don't know if he waxed him. It looked like Jesse Wall had some speed there. It'll be interesting to see what happens. Jesse was on him, trying to make a pass. Oh, Hauser waxed him in the pro. Yeah, I seen that. Not here, though. But we'll see. Features a whole different animal. The track will be slicker. Yeah. Green flag is out as we come out of turn number 4. Austin takes the lead. Mason Clark second as Jesse tries to come up from that third possession. Yeah. No, I did see that part. Here comes Mason Clark looking up underneath Austin Hunter as they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 1. Who's going to lead lap number 1? It was Austin, I think, at the line. Austin drifts up the track. He's going to fall back to third. He's got to be careful. He's right on that bubble. There's their side-by-side right behind him. You don't want to have to pack it up early. Yes, this is a 6K. It was the Pro was a 6100. The Pro lanes. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway. Mason Clark leading the field. Jesse in second. Austin Hunter in third as Devin and Kenny battle for that last transfer spot to the feature. Neither one of them want to go home. Down the back straightaway, it looks like Kenny's got the edge up on the high side as Devin's going to fight back down low as they come through turn number 3 and 4. Coming across the line as Austin looks up underneath Jesse. Right? I know. Way to make me feel type of way. Here comes Austin Hunter looking up underneath Jesse through turn number 3 and 4. Side by side for second, side by side for fourth. Who's going home and who's going to stay? Out of turn number 2, almost 3 wide. What? Down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3 and 4. Still side by side for second on back. What a conti we got going on here as we got 4 laps to go. Austin Hunter getting the edge for that second spot, but here comes Jesse back on the outside, down through turn number 3 and 4. Austin with the advantage. Jesse slides out wide. Here comes Devin down on the bottom side. Devin's looking to send somebody home. Down the back straightaway, 3 wide for third. Down into 3 and 4. Who's going home tonight? And right now it's Kenny Miller. He's got to find a way around. Mason Clark driving away as Austin Hunter sits in second. Devin has moved his way up to third as Jesse's falling back to fourth. Down into, definitely great racing. Down into turn number 4. They almost make contact for fourth. White flag is out. Jesse on the bubble. Kenny Miller diving in. He gets a piece of Jesse. Jesse holds on to it. Down the back straightaway. One more opportunity for Kenny. Through turn number 3 and 4. Mason, Austin, Devin, and Jesse going to the feature. What a last chance effort from Kenny at the end there, but he is going home. Yeah, these are definitely, yeah. Big blocks will stay around where we expect them. Maybe a little bit higher lately, but it's early in the season. But the late models are definitely going to go wild. Cody, thank you for the like. All right, let's go ahead and get the starting lineup for the feature here tonight. 30 laps at Volusia. We have Dylan Hauser on the pole, Cruz in second. Jesse Wall putting the pressure on Hauser at the end of heat race number 1. Starting third, Damian in fourth. Chase in fifth, Zach in sixth, Barrett in seventh. Camden starting 8th, the Bandit starting 9th, James Ray in 10th. Colton Herbert in 11th, Austin 12th. As we got Marshall in 13th, Cameron 14th, Mason 15th, Austin Hunter 16th, Devin and Jesse rounding up the field here tonight. This is going to be a good one. I know Hauser's going to be the pick for a lot of people, but I'll tell you what, there are some big hitters in this one. A lot of different people I expect to take this one here tonight. Camden, he's got a little bit of running. He's got a little bit of ground to make up, but this is Volusia. Volusia can always be interesting. Yeah, it was insane. I'm going to try and get more of these late model races in, if not the pros, the supers. I'm going to broadcast the qualifying series when it does come up, though. That is the plan. When the qualifier series comes up, I'm definitely broadcasting that. Let's go taco.com. All right, so Hauser's going to lead him to the green flag this time by. We got Cruz on the outside. Cruz always something to reckon with here. In the super lates and the pro lates. We know Damien, he's a beast. Jesse Wall, I mean, I can't pick a favorite in this one. There's a lot of good drivers. Hauser gets on the gas. Green flag is out as they come out of turn number 4. Down into turn number 1. Hauser out in front. Hauser's in the preferred spot, but here comes Cruz with a big run off the top side of turn number 2. Down into turn 3. Oh, Jesse, hold on to it down on the bottom side. Jesse gets way sideways in that number 2 as they head. Oh, Cruz gets bounced up by Damien. He's going to fall way back. He's all the way back to the 8th spot as Jesse Wall takes second. Damien and Chase side by side for that 3rd position as they head down into turn number 1. It is a wild one up here at the front as Jesse tries to close in on Damien. It looks like Colton might have had a little bit of contact early on as he come out of turn number 4, still side by side for 3rd. Chase on the inside as Damien rolls outside. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3 and 4. Somebody going to come up ahead of this third battle for 3rd. It's still a dead heat between Damien and Chase. Down the back straightaway, drag race between the two. Down into turn number 3. Damien's going to roll it in on the high side as Chase has the bottom side working as they come across the start-finish line. I gotta imagine that top side might take an advantage here with the side-by-side battle as it looks like Damien's creeping ahead heading into turn number 3. But here comes Chase fighting back on the inside as they come out of turn 4. Damien definitely gets the advantage. Chase kind of falls back in line. Damien pushes high into turn number 1. That's going to kill his momentum as Chase pushes back down low into turn number 3. Down into turn number 3 out of 4. Here comes a little bit of advantage from Chase. So they are swapping the mistakes, swapping the advantages as they're still side by side for 3rd. Dylan Hauser driving away in Hauser fashion as the battle is from 2nd on back. Out of turn number 4, we're going to complete lap number 8 in this 40 lap feature. I thought it was a 30 lap feature. Down the back straightaway, still side by side for 3rd, side by side for 5th, side by side for 7th. There is racing everywhere on the track as they slide into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this battle. These guys are a dead heat for that 3rd position. Chase is going to fight back down low as Dylan fights on the high side out of turn number 4. Get the advantage to Dylan that time by. He's going to drift high through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes Chase. Chase back on the inside. Chase finally has to fall back in line as they come down the back straightaway. Giving Damien that 3rd position as they battle out side by side right behind him. Barrett Bishop and Zach McSwain side by side as Chase got back underneath Damien again. What a race from 3rd on back as they head down into turn number 3. Chase is going to have to fall back in line. It looks like we have the top 6 back single file, but here comes Cruz looking low up underneath Barrett. Down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Zach gets a big run almost into the back of Chase as Chase drifts up underneath Damien. Can't do anything with it. Let's quiet it down a little bit. These guys are trying to figure out where they can run as they're pretty much single file down the back straightaway. Down in the back, they're just trying not to finish last at this point as it is almost single file. Damn, Jesse all the way in the back. Weird seeing him back there. Can Damien catch that number 2 of Jesse Wall as they come down the back straightaway? Heading into turn number 3. He's pulled away from Chase, sends it into turn number 3, gets up onto the back bumper bar of that number 2. Down through turn number 1 and 2. Here comes McSwain. He parks it on Chase's nose out of turn number 2. That's going to give Barrett an opportunity to get up underneath Chase. They make contact into turn number 3. Chase getting beaten and banged. He's falling back, but he's going to fight back on the outside of Barrett. Down into turn number 1 and 2. Chase with a run on the high side. Can he clear Barrett down into turn number 3? He's going to send it in. It looks like they're clear. Oh, we got contact further back. Was that Herbert? That was Herbert getting in the back of Cruz. He's going to fall back a little bit into the hands of the Bandit. Cruz trying to make his way up in that number 55. He's having a great run here tonight as they come out of turn number 4. Going to make his way up, back up to the front. I called it a great run. He's having a great run back up through because he got knocked out of the way earlier as he looks up underneath Chase. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Damian has caught Jesse Wall. We got a battle for second. Damian looking low out of turn number 2. Can't do anything with it as we head through 3 and 4. It's going to be halfway through this time by as Dylan Hauser crosses the third finish line. Halfway through, 20 laps completed. He's got a 1 second lead. 0.8 of a second lead over Jesse Wall. They might actually be catching him as they race side by side almost. Damian out of turn number 4, looking low, trying to find a way around Jesse Wall. Out of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, single file. Yeah, Zach's definitely, don't count out Zach. Zach is closing in on these guys for sure. You're not lying, Ryan. As they head down into turn number 1 and 2, here comes Damian low up underneath Jesse. Jesse's going to get the run on the outside. They're going to head down into turn number 3. Damian's going to commit down low. No, he slides up in front of McSwain. McSwain goes low for third. McSwain up underneath Damian. He's going to slide. He almost parks it on the nose. Maybe a little bit on Damian as he takes that third position. Damian's not going to be happy with that if they made contact as they come out of turn number 4. Jesse still in that second spot, but he's got a bumper full of Zach McSwain as they head down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, they lost a little bit of ground as a leader as Zach pushes Jesse up the track. He's going to slide up in front of him. Jesse with the crossover. Here comes Damian. He's going to go low. Down into turn number 3 and 4. This is the battle for second as they're 3 wide. Coming out of turn number 4. Jesse still has second as they touch coming across the line. Side by side still through turn number 1 and 2. Give that second position to Zach. Jesse back to third. Damian in fourth as now Chase has caught these guys. Out of turn number 4. What a race, guys. This has been pretty freaking amazing. As Barrett's falling. Oh, the Bandit kills Cruz. Out of turn number 2, no yellow flag. Cruz gets smoked by the Bandit as Dylan continues to lead. He's glad no caution flag came out as we come out of turn number 2. Zach McSwain still leading the field. Zach out of turn number 4 trying to chase down our leader. He has closed the gap slightly, about 1/10 of a second, as it looks like Colton Herbert has an issue, but he's still going straight. Out of turn number 4, Dylan still leading the pack. As we got McSwain leading the second group here as they try to close in on the number 2 of Dylan Hauser. Brett, thank you for the like. I missed a bunch of likes, I'm sure. This has been good racing. It's too hard to watch that. Down into turn number 1 and 2. McSwain closes a 10th on the leader as they come out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. He's got Jesse Wall behind him. Damian in 4th. Chase in 5th. Here comes Jesse looking low up underneath McSwain. Can't do anything with it as they head down into turn number 1. Take a look back as we have Barrett and Colton Herbert in the 6th and 7th position. Mason, the Bandit, Austin, Hines, Austin, Hunter, Cameron, James, Cruz, Camden Johnson, Marshall, Devin, and Jesse rounding out the field as we come around turn number 4 with Dylan still in the lead. We got a battle for that 4th position as Chase is trying to put the pressure back on Damien. Remember, they had contact earlier. Justin, thank you for the like. Will Chase remember that? Down through turn number 3 and 4. Out of 4, here comes Jesse looking low underneath Zach. Can't do anything with it. They are closing in on the leader. Is it too little too late? Down the back straightaway. We're going to have 4 laps to go this time by 4 more laps for Hauser. No caution flag at all this race. That's impressive. As here comes Jesse back for second. Up underneath Zach, side by side, down the back straightaway, heading into turn number 3. Jesse's going to send it in on the bottom. McSwain gets the run on the high side. He's going to keep second. Down through turn number 1 and 2. They're too far back as Dylan Hauser has the lead by 1 second. This is the battle we're watching. McSwain, he goes too high. That's going to hurt him. Can Jesse Wall take advantage? No, he can't. Down through turn number 3 and 4. Zachary McSwain in that second spot. He's being chased by Jesse, Damien, and Chase as they head down into turn number 3 and 4. Maybe he meant to do that. Zach up, way up in the cushion. 1 lap to go. 1 more lap for Hauser. Here comes Jesse Wall down low. Up underneath Zach. Side by side for second as they head down towards turn number 3. Zach goes high. Jesse low. Out of turn number 4, it's Hauser. Zach, Jesse, Damian, Chase, Barrett, Colton Herbert, Mason, the Bandit, Austin, Hines, James Ray, Cameron. Wow, what a race. I didn't even get a break. Let's see who all I missed. Puddin, thank you for the like. Josh, thank you for the like. Cody, thank you for the like. I didn't miss too many. Wow, that was a crazy one, guys. Cody, thank you for becoming a follower. I appreciate it. Let's go through tonight's results, and then I'm going to call it a night for now. I might go do some racing myself. Yeah, that was a good win, but that was a great race from second on back. Dylan Hauser with the win. Zach McSwain in second. Jesse Wall in third. Damien in fourth. Chase fifth. Barrett in 6th. Colton Herbert finishes 7th. Mason Clark in 8th. The Bandit in 9th. Austin Hines finishes 10th. James Ray in 11th. Cameron in 12th. Austin Hunter in 13th. Cruz in 14th. Disappointing race for him. Camden in 15th. Marshall 16th. Devin 17th. And Jesse in that 18th position. Probably broadcast the one tomorrow. 8 p.m. That's probably going to be the plan. The other one's going on. That's almost over. The 10 p.m. one. All right, guys. I'm going to call it. Oh, hold on. Let me check something before I say I'm going to call it, because we might have something else interesting going on. Let's see what this looks like. All right, guys. I'm going to keep an eye on the pro race. I might be up if this one looks good. It's looking like it could be. So we might be back up in about 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So keep an eye on it. Make sure you got notifications on. And Byron, thank you for the like. And I will be back if it's worth. Yeah, probably going to do it. But I'm not going to sit here and talk about nothing for 7 minutes before it comes up. So I will be back if it looks good. Here, we'll call it about 10 minutes. Until then, be safe.